What's going on? Late night workout session today, 10:54 right now. Got about an hour at the gym. I was feeling, this is actually my second workout of the day. I hit chest push earlier, but, I was deciding on whether or not I should go. And, I was just chilling, I was editing, just doing my own thing, getting a meal in. Had my ribs, had this protein shake too. Like, this one tastes just like Reese's Pieces. It's chocolate peanut butter. Crazy. First protein powder I actually like. It's hydrolyzed. I never really dug too deep into different proteins or anything. I didn't really know the difference. Apparently hydrolyzed is supposed to be, more, it's supposed to digest quicker, so like taking it right after a workout, it's gonna, start repairing the muscle quicker than regular protein apparently. But yeah, got about an hour to hit some arms today. A little late night one. I don't ever really go this late. Like I said, I already worked out around like 5 I usually go. But I decided, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go anyways. Might as well, record it, do a little vlog, take you through my arm workout. Just gonna be doing biceps, triceps, take you through how extreme I do go on biceps. No caffeine or anything, obviously, it's late at night. Just, me, the camera, and some water. Also gonna, do some cardio in the meantime, after my workout. If I have some time. If not, I'll probably just, if an hour should be enough. I don't want to go, super crazy today. I'm only going to be hitting arms anyways. But if, I, cut it short, maybe I just superset everything, which I usually do for arms anyways. If I do that, I might just go for a little run outside or, just do some jump rope outside in my backyard. Jump rope's always a fun one too, because like you don't need to go anywhere for it. You can do it anywhere, especially weighted. Like I have a weighted jump rope too, so it does make it a little more difficult. A little forearm workout too added in there with the weighted. But for cardio, when I was on the cut, I was doing runs. Like if you follow my Instagram, you'd see I was constantly posting my runs that I would do daily, almost daily. It was about 4 or 5 times a week, basically daily, almost every day. I fell in love with it because I hated running. I'm not gonna lie, like I really did not enjoy running like most people, right? It's tough on the joints, it's tough on the muscles, and it's just a difficult thing to do. But like anything that's difficult, give it a shot, especially if it's good for you. Anything that's difficult that's good for you, give it a shot, try it out. And even if you do hate it, you might learn to love it. Because I got to a point where I loved running. I loved the feeling that it gave me after. Obviously I loved how I looked after, because I was on the cut, so adding cardio in was, helping me burn calories to stay lean. It would also build the legs, build the core, so at the end of the day, like, I'm happy I did it. I don't run anymore, obviously, because I'm doing the bulk, so what I do now is just incline walk. I try not to do too much, I try to do it every single day for about 20-30 minutes. All right, pulling into the gym right now. Pretty empty. I mean, it's gonna be nice to just, do my own thing. Last hour anyways, 11, gym closes at midnight, which, it is unfortunate. I wish it was 24/7. That'd be sweet, especially for, doing these types of videos and just, regular content in general. Yeah, so we're gonna go in. I'm gonna start off with preacher curls, go heavy on preacher curls, just to like break down the muscle, really like, get a good decent pump going, break a sweat. And then we'll move over to bench, and that's where I'll take you through my superset that I like do all the time. Even if I'm not training, arms directly, if I'm just trying to get a quick pump, this is what I'm gonna do. So let's go. So start off with preacher curls. Love to start off with these. I got Sam today. He was busy doing his own thing, so sometimes you just gotta do things on your own. Sometimes you just gotta, still make it work. I wasn't even planning on making this video, like I said earlier. I just, little like late night motivation. I'm like, you know what, might as well. So we're gonna start with the plate with this. Just warm up the biceps real quick, and we'll go pretty heavy. I got a plate on here with the 25 on, and really do strict curls just to start and break down the muscle before I start, supersetting everything with dumbbells, barbell, etc. I do a lot of reps with some lightweight, just the beginning, just to warm the muscle up. Because you can start heavy too, but I feel like, for me at least, if you do a quick set of something light right at the beginning, like I do this for chest flies, bench, whatever it is, I'll start really light just to kind of like, warm the muscle, break it down a little bit before you start to get into your heavy set. Some people might, like to start off heavy and then pyramid down, which, perfectly fine, different for everybody. But for me, I just like to do a quick set and then go higher. So that's how to play it actually. That was a good last rep. I almost quit on 7, not gonna lie. It's a weird thing with preachers too, like I won't lie, like you'll be doing preachers, just going. And then all of a sudden, kind of just gives out on you. I don't know what it is, if it's the forearms that give out or the bicep. Because if you have weak forearms, maybe your forearms are lacking, then you're not gonna be able to pull it up, right? Could be the biceps too. I just don't know what it is. It's kind of like when you're benching, and maybe you did tries before, or you did tries the day before, and they're like sore, and you're benching, and then all of a sudden, your tries just give out. But your chest is fine, like your chest isn't like screaming, right? But your tries just like, always catches you off guard, me at least. Get the compression tees back too, man, like, I kind of felt sad, like on the cut, I would try to like throw these on once in a while, and I feel how loose they were. But now, I already feel it like kind of, filling out a little bit. Get the bicep in going crazy still. This is like the one thing that never leaves. Cut or ball, I can be at 200 pounds, 220 pounds. I can get 170 pounds. This ain't going nowhere. So that's good. It's like when you get this vein, it's just permanent. It's also like, I don't have a lot of body fat on my arms as it is. That's why they never really get too big. They kind of stay relatively the same. On the bulk, obviously, it is gonna gain some fat. I'm gonna lose a bit of the vascularity, but for the most part, it stays relatively the same size. The things that do grow though on the bulk, my chest and lats, chest and lats. And not to mention the pumps as well. The pumps on the bulk, man, they do not compare to the ones on the cut. That's the main thing I miss. I miss pumps, man. Arm pumps mainly, arm and chest pumps mainly. Those are my 2 favorite pumps. And when you plateau on the cut, they kind of just like, they don't really happen often. You don't really get a good pump like that. Like especially without pump product, like no pre or whatever. Let's keep going. Oh, that's quality fucking reps, man. Damn. I have energy out of nowhere. Oh. All right. That's intense. You probably saw the forehead veins kicking in and shit, my neck veins. Those are some fun reps. Man, sometimes these night lifts, they just make you think, man. It's dark, it's night, you're in that mood. Gym's dead, there's like maybe 5 people around over here. And, you're inevitably gonna be in your head sometimes about, whatever you got going on in your life, whether that's, relationship problems, family problems, just trying to, be successful in life, maybe problems with friends, or just, personal problems that you have of your own. And the one thing that you always have is the gym. And if you don't have the gym, I highly recommend you go to the gym. Or, if you just have a hobby that, helps distract you
from those things, or maybe not necessarily distract, because distract may be a negative thing, right? Because you do want to focus the problem on head on, right? And, you know, fix it, reflect, and just, you know, get over another obstacle, right? Because you're gonna be put with a whole bunch of different obstacles in your life, and you just gotta have faith and hope that things will turn out for the better. And for me, the biggest key thing is God, you know, believing someone has the best interest for me, right? When, you know, it may sometimes feel like no one else does, or, you know, you feel like you have a lot of people's back, but they don't have your back, right? You do, you know, anything for them, you'd give them the world, but you know, and the sad thing is, you know, that they wouldn't do the same for you. And, you know, as long as you take responsibility for everything that happens in your life, you take full accountability, and you put the blame on yourself, it will all lead back to you. And if you're able to control your emotions and, you know, stay stoic and let a lot of things not bother you, you know, become unbothered by many things in life, things that are thrown at you, obstacles, emotions, problems in your life, then, you know, you'll be able to get over it. Especially if you have faith in God and faith in yourself. And, you know, by correlation with both of those, faith in your future, you'll be all right. Just, you know, keep your head up, keep going. It's especially difficult in the winter because, you know, weather's shitty, it gets dark early, and that's just the reality of life, right? Not every day, every season, every week, month, whatever, is going to be, you know, awesome and amazing. You're gonna have times where it fucking sucks. And those are the, you know, building blocks of who you are and who you become. So, you know, instead of blaming other people and instead of blaming, you know, the situation you're in, look at the situation you're in, look at the position of life that you're in, try to reflect, try to thank God through the hard times and the good times, and see what you can do differently, see what you can do better with your life. See if there is certain things that maybe you lack or certain things that you're not hard enough on yourself with, and see maybe are those the problems. Not someone else, but actions of your own. See if those are problems that you haven't faced yet or haven't dealt with properly. Because, you know, there definitely is, you know, probability of you trying to solve problems with things that aren't right? Like vices, you know, trying to numb the pain or just trying to, you know, push it to the side. If you can't tell, I do a lot of reflection. And because I think it's very important, and I think that you should do it as well. Because if you cannot sit in silence with yourself and reflect and talk to yourself, and I think talking out loud to yourself is important by yourself, you know, talking to yourself and getting to the root of the problem, asking, literally, like, I ask myself questions out loud, like, why did I do this, or what was the reason for this happening if it wasn't for this, or if it wasn't for that, and through everything, I, you know, filter it out to the positive, because that's what benefits me the most. Through any negative, I find the positive. Alright, a few sets of this just to break down the muscle. One heavy, 2 plates of heavy. That's about my 8 to 10 rep range, which is nice. But right now, I'm gonna go to a bench and we're gonna do a superset with barbells and dumbbells. So let's go. Gotta move this out of the way. So we can get this bench over here. Boom. Okay, so got the 35s right here, and a workout I really like. I set this to 65, 55. Get my dumbbells, and we do these. I forget what these are called. Spider curls? Something like that. Or maybe spider curls are the ones where chest is on the bench. I don't know. Leave it in the comments maybe. But like this. Back against it. And this makes it harder than a normal curl. So. It's one of the best squeezes for biceps. Won't lie. Water always on deck. Make sure you're sipping throughout your workouts. If you want to keep the pump going, if you want to feel good through the entire workout, if you want it to last longer and make the pump last longer, water, 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 water. That's why I like this one too, because it's like, you know, you could sip at the fountains, whatever, or get your shaker cup, but shaker cup's limited to what, like 750 to a liter. This is like 2.5 liters, 2.2 liters, I think. Which, you know, 2 liters for a workout, if it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, pretty key, right? So what I like to do when I'm doing arms is I like to superset everything. I like to keep the pump going. I don't have too much of a rest in between sets for arms. Going to failure in arms, I feel like that's super important. For me, at least, that's what's helped me get over that plateau of my arms not growing. And I like to, so like, say I were to do this, like you'll see me do in a second, but I'm gonna do a set of this, and instantly, there's gonna be a barbell in front of me. I'm gonna go to that barbell, light too. Like I'm doing 35 here, I'll probably grab like a 50, and I'll put my arms up, and I'll just go to failure, and then I'll rest. So I'll do like supersets with arms, and I'll do like 2 or 3 workouts, and then I'll rest for like a minute or 2, but then I'll go back to it to keep the pump. Yeah, let me grab the 50 first. We got the straight bar. Got a straight bar, it's superior. Okay. Workouts too. Quick intermission talk. Put on your knees. That's how you keep tension on your thighs while doing straight bar, seated. Tap. Damn. Also, you'd like switch it up to hammer curls as well. gym, man. I've done vlogs in the morning. I've done vlogs midday when it's busy as fuck. But these night ones, man, it's like, you just think differently at night, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like, you know, adding on to what I was saying earlier, you can feel things a lot more. And, you know, everyone has emotions. Everyone's gonna feel certain ways, certain times, right? And when you know, you're gonna express them with yourself. And the best way to ever exert any feeling, any type of emotion, right, is through physical exertion, whether that's working out, running, doing, you know, something that's difficult for the body that isn't easy. Things that are gonna make you work. You're working on your body. You're destroying, I'm destroying my biceps to make them bigger. And it's all powered by internal thoughts, right? To build the exterior body. You know, emotions are a powerful thing, man. Don't let them be used for negative things. Let them be used for positive things. And through working out, you know, you take them out on yourself, right? And you know, create a stronger body, and by extension, a stronger mind. You also learn how to control them better, and how to, you know, get out of certain situations. Because there's a lot of times where, you know, I'm curling or I'm benching, and I'm just thinking. Even if there's music playing, I'm, you know, putting the music aside. It's kind of just like in the background. It's basically background noise because my thoughts are so loud. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, right? You know, your thoughts are so loud and you're just trying to, I guess, make them shut up. But for the most part, I'm in my mind just fighting that voice that is negative, or I'm just boosting myself, man. I'm just trying to, you know, remain calm and become more calmer through all this. Put yourself through some difficult shit, man, and you're gonna come out a stronger person. You always will. You hear that from everybody, right? So I'm not trying to bring the mood down or anything. Just, you know, everyone gets in their thoughts at night, and I feel like it's a good switch from my regular shit, because my regular shit, you know, there's a whole bunch of people around. I'm throwing people in the vlog. I'm hyped, right? I got the blood flowing. I got pre in my system. But you know, there's times for everything. There's times for all types of content. So you get to see a different side of me as well, which is super important. So let's do a few more sets of this. And then we'll do some pulleys, because pulleys are a good thing to throw into. If you're not doing partials, you're missing out. Partials is what's gonna help you get that pump and break through that barrier. That you can even hear my voice.
That didn't look like triceps.
I'm gonna do it right now. Arms. I'm gonna do a superset of curls and push downs, yeah. All right, we got, what, 10 minutes left? So we're gonna do 10-minute superset of bicep curls and push downs. Because I want to get tries, but I didn't realize how fast the time was going by. Okay, so we got 2 pulleys here. We got this whole thing to myself, which is sweet. Set up the camera wherever I want. We're gonna do a little time lapse of me just supersetting everything. I'm gonna probably throw some fucking pull-ups in there too. Let's go. Okay. Biceps down here. Triceps. Wait, yeah, triceps up here. Okay. Two attachments. Little cones for the bicep. Straight for the triceps. Okay, come on. 10 minutes on the dot now. We're gonna do 10 minutes, no stopping. All right, let's zone in. See if I got the abs. Still there. Still got him. Damn, but the camera is not recording, which annoying. There's some good content in there. So we got like 2 minutes left. Do like the last 2 sets. I gotta learn some more poses, man. What's that one? It's like this. Oh shit, that's kind of crazy. With the arm pump, wild. We got 1 minute left. I think that's it to wrap it up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the late night arm workout and a little bit of try through some push downs. I did tries earlier in the day, but you know, I want to incorporate both, do a full arm day right till close, 20 seconds till 12 o'clock midnight. If you guys liked, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'm just gonna probably be vlogging all the time. I've really been thinking about it. I've had the camera for a while. I've been wanting to do vlogs, been wanting to do this shit, you know, talk, workout, train, throw everyone in the community here. Why not? It's always fun.
The time is now 12 a.m. Body Athletics is now closed. Please collect your belongings and proceed to the exit. We will reopen at 5 a.m. tomorrow for your convenience. Thank you.
With that being said, peace out.